All right, guys, here we go. Here's the uniform you ordered. Oh, he got his uniform. Got my water. He's so happy right now. Oh, this is when Kisei's joining. Oh, this is the captain. Team in for him. Is he quitting? That's when he relinquished the title of captain. Oh no. He wants to spend time with his dad. I totally get that. Yeah. Dang, that's messed up. I thought he was the coach. I think I'm getting mixed up. Oh, did Akashi see that? Yeah, hear that? Just the last part. When it comes to Akashi, things just feel eerie sometimes. I'm just worried about you. Hey, I mean, they have faith in him already. He was ready to relinquish it to Akashi. He knew immediately. But what is this? Akashi's being seems a little bit odd about this. So is he not prepared? Kisei was not ready. Turned out exactly as we expected. Both Marcy. Oh, so everybody acknowledges Kuroko at this point. Kisei just got there quicker as usual. Oh, okay. Oh, this is when he decided Kisei would be the starter. Oh. Oh. Yo, wait a minute. So at first I thought there was no other position left available, which is why he just completely removed Haizaki and put in Kisei. But Haizaki could have at least been Kisei's sub, which would have probably been worked better for Haizaki, because Haizaki, you know, he skips all the time. He doesn't really care. But instead, he's going to have, I don't know if I'm going to say, I'm probably going to botch his name, Najimura. Basically the former captain of Teiko. He's going to have him be Kisei's sub, and Kisei's going to be first string, and he wants Haizaki out, period. That's crazy. And he's just making these cold-hearted decisions like that the second he became captain. He becomes a different cold person. Yeah, what is that? Dude, it's not just you, Midorima. I'm feeling that. Which one is the true Akashi? Dude, it's so weird because, yeah, he seems really nice and pleasant and... But what do you do when your captain basically says quit? Oh, I'm sorry. I think I missed that part. It's a proud man. Most of the procrastinator gone. I mean, I get what he's saying, but I get what they're saying as far as, you know, people quit, people get removed, you just have to keep it moving. But the circumstances are weird. Akashi just breaks out with this news. It's like, it's crazy. But actually, it seems like he didn't know, they didn't know that, Kuroko didn't know that Akashi asked him to quit. That's the way they're making it seem anyway, that he didn't know. He just basically Akashi had that talk with him. Next thing you know, he quit. And I think that's the understanding for Aomine and Kuroko anyway. I don't know if the former captain, I'm not even gonna try to say his name. I don't know if he knew, but Midorima knew. You know, he told him flat out, I'm gonna ask him to quit, and then he ends up quitting. So yeah, the circumstances of him quitting was just weird. I don't blame Kuroko. Is he like the new coach or something? Okay, because I haven't seen him yet. Oh, okay. You're young enough that it won't kill you. That's foul. Oh, he's hardcore. Oh, this is when he becomes the captain. Wait a minute. So I'm not even trying to pause it a bunch, guys. I just wanted to say this real quick. He told Haizaki to quit before he was even officially named captain. And Haizaki listened. Yo, this is crazy. Like, it's that side of him that makes people like almost fearful. It's crazy. This water's hitting right now. Can't believe he's captain already. Comes from a prominent family. Okay. He'll pull the team better, even better than the... Wow. Midorima, you know, he doesn't like him very much, but he believes in him a lot. He said, Midorima, you seem very well bred too, but he said not like Akashi. I mean, it's like, they're just opposites. The miracles relationship seems a bit complicated. Wow, they're getting into it. Let's see what Akashi does. He said, let's observe a little longer. Oh, even I could beat you right now. Play me after practice. They done ran into each other. What in the world is going on? Why are they suddenly out of sync? Oh. Whoa, Aomine's got 50 points. Oh, they're not at the game. He keeps grabbing his head. Okay, so they're playing without them right now. Why is everybody so shocked? Why is everybody so shocked at Aomine? Because Aomine normally plays like this, doesn't he? Or he's just been getting better, I guess. Dang, so this is the moment when he first started feeling it, and Kuroko wasn't there when he first started feeling it. Yeah, he's like space cadet right now. He is not... I wonder why he didn't feel comfortable talking to Kuroko about it. Because it seemed like he wanted to, but he didn't. So he started becoming a lot more observant with this new style. Wait, hold on. It's for my misdirection, and she just. Oh my gosh. I can't help it. Momoy is a mess. Oh, he's showing him about, I guess, some of the stuff he's learned. Mm. Oh. Caught you in a lie. That's a good friend. It's good not to pressure people. Sometimes people aren't ready to tell you. I just don't know what was holding him back because they seem like they were such good friends. They still are friends, but. Oh, that's when she started developing her analytic skills. Her analyzing skills. That's crazy. He slapped the crap out of him. I really like this group. Teiko was cool. Teiko was like that group. Far beyond typical middle school students. Monstrous. They're terrifying children. I couldn't agree more. That's when they got the name. That's when they got the name. It's certainty. Oh. They're so casual about it too. They're like, yeah, whatever. Oh, it was his first time in an official game. One suggestion. That's true. Assigning a quota. Well, he's already scoring too many points. He doesn't want to. Mm-hmm. Waste of skipping practice. Sorry I'm quiet this episode, guys. I'm just kind of taking all this in because it's expounding a lot on Akashi more so now. It's, you know, on each of the each different character, Kuroko, Aomine, and this is going back to what I had said originally about I felt Akashi kind of did that on purpose with Aomine because he was noticing Aomine's lack of motivation early on. Now at this stage, I get why he didn't understand that Aomine didn't, you know, like scoring. He didn't want to score because he didn't like crushing people and making people not want to play anymore and stuff like that. And he was just feeling like no one was ever going to be his equal and he was never going to have a challenge. I get Akashi didn't see that currently, but as time progressed and like they're saying here, he's skipping practice and everything like that. Akashi's too observant not to have seen what was going on with Aomine. But I'm gonna reserve all that and keep watching. You out of your mind. Oh, that's his friend. Wow, he called him to ask about it. Wow, his friend gives really good advice. I am so Ogiwara shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to say that name, but I'm so interested in meeting this guy. I'm so interested in it. Okay, this is when he was feeling like that. That's when he told Kuroko that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. His friend kind of drove him to help him with this. To help him with Aomine. Okay, so we're at the Nationals. Rusky was like, I'm hungry and bored. Comes- Oh. Oh no. Oh, so this is the guy. I know what's about to happen. They're about to blow this team out, and Kuroko's friend is going to be devastated. Aomine's friend, who he played as a power forward, he's going to be devastated. They're going to get so... They're going to get so down after this game. See, okay, so they're about to play Aomine's friend first. It was against him? Wow, that game was against him? That's what happened. It wasn't just the team. Guys, I'm seriously not trying to pause it like that, but yo, okay, I'm not gonna pause. You know, I'm just gonna keep going because it's almost over. It's almost over. Shut up and leave me alone. Wow, and that's when that's when Kuroko. He started feeling down. Wow. Oh, and his friend lost. They didn't even get to play each other. Yeah, I don't get it, man. You did your best. Wow. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, that was episode 64, season 3. Sorry. That one got a little deep. Oh no, that one got a little deep, man. That was crazy. What I was gonna say, guys, is that there was more to that game than we saw originally. It's interesting how they're doing it, how they're telling the story in parts from each person's perspective, I guess, kind of. Not necessarily each person's perspective, but just more of the story is coming out at intervals. You know, it's like, you know, when the story was first told, not everything was told, because it wasn't even so much that the rest of the team had given up that affected Aomine as much as it was the one person I guess he felt like was an equal to him. He surpassed to the point that person didn't even want to play with him anymore. Because like Momoy said, that was someone he played last year that they were pretty evenly matched. It was a good game. She didn't say evenly matched, but if they say it was a good game, they were probably going like at it neck and neck. You know, they were just really good, both of them, you know. So to have it now where he completely blew him out and the guy gave up and said to him, "You're a monster, what can I say?" You know, and that affected him. He felt like, you know, he gave up. The one person that I thought could give me a challenge gave up, and that's when he completely lost faith in what Kuroko told him. And that's when that affected Kuroko, because Kuroko felt like it was like a double hit, because then right after that, Kuroko gets a call after feeling like he basically failed to help Aomine and, you know, help him get over that isolated feeling he was going through. His friend calls him in tears talking about how he lost, and I'm just like, golly. I mean, look, I know these people really are passionate about the game, but man, I don't want people to be so upset, man, you know. But it is real life, you know. Some people devote a lot to whatever their passion is, whether it be sports, their job, music, whatever the case may be. So I like the real life aspects of people who, you know, to others they're taking it too serious, but to them it's, you know, it's more than that. And especially in this case where there was a deeper meaning to it. There was a promise. You know, they promised each other that they would make it, and he felt like he didn't come through on his promise. And I think, if this is me reaching a little bit, but if you go deeper into it, the promise was like a representation of their friendship, and because he broke that promise, he felt like I felt like he feels the relationship between him and Kuroko would suffer, because it seems like they don't really see each other anyway. They have to just only talk on the phone, and I guess he felt like this was a way for them to hang out more and, you know, grow their friendship by, you know, making it to the nationals, making it all the way to the end, having this great story of them battling it out for the final, you know, championship and everything like that, and it never came to fruition, you know. So there's just like a lot of deeper meanings with this, and I think they're starting to edge on something with Akashi, because Akashi, he keeps switching up. It's like this dark moment and this bright moment with him, and it's just crazy, you know. And I think what it's going to come down to, this is what I think of Akashi so far, and I could be wrong. Akashi, it has too much pressure on him. I feel like because they're emphasizing how he's very well bred. He comes from that sounded weird, but he comes from just a really prominent family. There are certain expectations on him, and I think those expectations bring out a darker side of him because of all the pressure. Akashi seems like he is under immense amount of pressure all the time, immense amount of pressure to perform at school, at home, and the basketball team, and he can never just be relaxed. I think the few times he's relaxed are the times when you see him just happy, you know, and just very, you know, charming and nice and everything like that. The second he's hit with responsibility, he goes into that dark mode. The second he basically, like when he was announced captain, he goes in this dark mode. You know, he's brought with a decision to make, like on Haizaki, he goes into dark mode. You know, it's crazy. Every single time he's brought with some kind of responsibility or something is placed on his shoulders, he starts getting darker. And I think that's just him trying to basically somehow compensate for all the pressure he's feeling. So that's my kind of take on everything, you know. Now, as far as, like I said, my theory as far as what Akashi was doing with Aomine, it could be wrong. I still don't know yet. I don't know if they're gonna expound on that a little bit more, but as of right now, that's what I'm getting. I think Akashi is just, there's too much pressure on Akashi. I think Kuroko and that other guy, you guys are gonna have to help me out with his name, his friend. I think what was going on there was deeper as far as their friendship. He felt like their friendship was going to suffer if he wasn't able to keep up on his end of the promise. I think that was the deeper meaning in that, and I think the deeper meaning in Aomine was, well, not necessarily deeper meaning. It was pretty self-explanatory, but there was more to it. It just wasn't about teams. It was about someone he knew that was enough to, you know, challenge him and stuff, just completely giving up. You know, it's crazy, and it isolated him even further. It was almost like he lost a friend, someone who was kind of close to him, and someone that I think understood him even maybe a little bit better than Kuroko, only because that guy was talented too. You know, they were both talented, but, you know, Aomine just shot off on his talent and left him behind, and it isolated him even more. He doesn't really experience that with Kuroko, because Kuroko was never talented like that to begin with. He had to work really hard and develop his own style to even get to the level to play on the same team as Aomine. So I think that's why Aomine didn't really want to talk to him about it. I don't think he felt like Kuroko would understand, coming from someone who is just amazing at something versus, you know, someone who really isn't. And Kuroko even said it himself. He said, I have to give it everything I have just to keep up with you guys. So it was there was that understanding there when he was talking to Aomine, and I think it gave Aomine hope. But when that guy just gave up, it was like, nah, there's no hope. And that's when he gave that up. So that's my take on everything, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I think I figured out the kind of deeper meanings and the things going on within people. I'm like 75% sure I'm right on Akashi. I think I'm like 80-90% sure I'm right on Kuroko and Aomine, but you guys let me know what you think in the comments. This episode gets a 4.6 from me. The last one got a 4.5. I'm gonna get this one a 4.6 because yeah, it just kind of got a little deeper on us. It was interesting. It was definitely interesting. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support you've been showing on the channel. Make sure you guys like the video if you enjoyed it. Let's me know to keep going with these. Also sub if you're new. Join the AYS crew. We would love to have you. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next reaction, the next review. I'm out. Peace.